Namaste, beautiful. Welcome to Ways to Level Up Your Practice. Today, I would like to talk about Ujjayi Pranayama, which you might have heard of, the Ujjayi breath or ocean breath. This is a pranayama that is used for heating, so it helps to create heat in the body, and it also helps to bring attention inwards. So it can be super helpful during the practice as it helps because of bringing that attention inwards to be more focused on the practice and not allowing the mind to wander as it might if you're not really focusing on the breath. So we call it ocean breath because you're kind of making the sound of the ocean with your throat as you do this breath. So what you want to do is to constrict the back of the throat, which it's kind of hard to explain. So the best way that I've heard to explain it is if you were to blow onto a mirror or a window to try to fog it up. So, and then close your mouth. And then also breathe in that way. So try it. So closing the mouth and then as if you were blowing in the window and then still breathing in the same way. And for me, I instantly love the way that it feels. I use this in my personal practice. I use this when I am just somewhere where I'm feeling a little bit overstimulated and I want to just focus on returning to myself. I use this in saunas sometimes, which might not be the most advisable thing to do since it is hot in the sauna already, but I just like how it feels anyway. I use it in ice baths. I love the Ujjayi Pranayama. And it's kind of funny because I remember when I first learned it in my 200-hour teacher training that one of the contraindications was that it should be avoided by introverted people. And I am super introverted. But upon reflecting on this, I think that what that means is to be careful if you are someone who is introverted such that you are very much in your head and that is a problem for you. But if you're introverted such that you simply like to spend time alone versus be out with people, I think, you know, I mean, I haven't seen other human beings other than at the grocery store for the past month, and I use this Pranayama every day, and I feel amazing. So, always pay attention to how you feel when you do things. So, yeah, I just wanted to teach that so that hopefully I can remember to be cueing it. So it's something that you would likely activate after the centering part of a practice. So we always use this in Ashtanga. If ever you are practicing Ashtanga, then you would be using the Ujjayi breath. Because in Ashtanga, we really, really want to be focused on what we're doing. And this is one of the easiest ways to make sure that that's happening. And then in a vinyasa class, you can activate it even in the warm up, but definitely by the time you start getting into the flow more, I would really recommend trying to do it. If it is throwing you off, of course, play around, see how it works for you. If you start getting any pain in the throat, then stop. But I think it's magical. So I wanted to share it with you. And I'm going to do my best to start cueing it more in my classes And then and then even I'll put a link to this for anyone who doesn't know it. It is quite easy to explain, in my opinion, if you use the window thing and play around. And so you should be hearing this sound, but it should be at a volume that it, no one would be able to hear it if they were quite far away from you. So it wants to be such that you can hear this, but not, your whole class if you're in a studio or a shala practicing. Yeah. So practice it. When you get it, you'll know that you got it. It will feel right. You'll be like, okay. I can feel it. And really try incorporating it into your practices and enjoy the experience of leveling up. All right, Ujjayi, that's that. Thank you for allowing me to share that with you. I really think it helps so much. I hope you find it helpful as well. With so much love. Namaste.